Good morning to everyone who is joining. I'm going to wait a couple of minutes before we get started for some more people to join. Welcome to whoever is joining now. If in the meantime, before we get started, you want to scan the QR code that you see on the screen, feel free to do so to better follow along and understand how the app works. I see some more people are joining. I think we can get started in a minute or two. Nice. I think I'm going to start with introducing the session today. So welcome everyone and thank you for joining us today on this Meet Wellhub session. Before we get started, I'm just going to give you a few house rules. So I mentioned you can scan the QR code that you see on the screen if you wish to download the app and find out a bit more about Wellhub and how the app works. This session is being recorded in case someone is not able to join live. So anyone who wants to then get access to the recording and the slides can do so. And last but not least, if you have any questions, please feel free to pop them in the chat and I'll make sure to get back to you at the end of the session. So a bit about myself before I start talking about Wellhub. I'm Ilaria. I'm a wellbeing specialist here at Wellhub, and I'm based in London, which is great because my favorite spin studio is also easily accessible to me. But the great thing about Wellhub, and personally my favorite, is that it makes so many different gyms and studios available all across the country. So you can hopefully find something that works for you no matter where you're based. And last but not least, I definitely recommend LiveSum, which is one of our partner apps if, like me, you struggle with creativity in the kitchen. So before we get started, I'm going to play a quick video to introduce Wellhub and its features, and then we can actually jump into the rest of the session.
Welcome to Wellhub, offered by your company. You get all-in-one flexible access to the world's best network for fitness, mindfulness, therapy, nutrition, and sleep. Enjoy the best in wellness through a convenient mobile app with affordable plans that offer tons of wellness options. So, whether you are hybrid, remote, at the office, or on the go, Wellhub can help you create and sustain healthy routines. From more physical activity with gyms, studios, classes, and trainers, to less stress with mindfulness, meditation, and online therapy, to building lasting habits with nutritionists and wellness coaches. Get started today and check in with your well-being every day. With mindfulness, meditation, and online therapy, to building lasting habits with nutrition.
Okay, I think we were having issues with the audio, so I just muted the other page that we have open. So back to our presentation. Okay. So thank you for bearing with me. Sorry, I hope everyone can now hear me fine. Obviously, the recording will be shared. So I'd like to explain why Wellhub can be a great fit for your lifestyle in the meantime. So Wellhub supports adopts a 360 perspective when it comes to well-being, meaning we adopt a holistic approach. This means that within a Wellhub subscription, you can find options for fitness, mindfulness and sleep, therapy, nutrition, and also personalized coaching. But I'm going to be talking about that in a bit more detail in the coming slides. So on the screen, you might recognize some of the partners that we work with. We currently have more than 2,000 partners, physical partners in terms of gyms and studios, and more than 50 wellbeing apps. But I'm going to be going into more detail in the next slides. So before we jump in, I'm going to walk you through the process to create your free account. So obviously, after downloading the Wellhub app, all you need to do is click on the sign up for free button that you see on the screen in the main page. Then you'll be required to select the company that you work for and enter your work email. You'll be receiving a verification code to this email address, so make sure to go back and copy and paste that onto the app. Then you'll be required to select a name and a password and also insert a personal email so you can get all reminders and alerts on there. And then you'll be ready to go at the end of this process and start using Wellhub. So in terms of what Wellhub has to offer, I'm going to walk you through all the options that you have on Wellhub, starting with gyms and studio. So looking at all the activities that you might be able to do thanks to Wellhub, this is just a quick overview to give you an idea of the activities and the partners that you can find on Wellhub. So if you're passionate about HIIT training, there are some great options there with Barry's and One Rebel. And there's also other partners that are scattered across the whole country. For example, Better, we recently launched the gym group. So this is just a snapshot of all the activities that you might find on Wellhub and some partners. In a bit more detail, this is an overview of all the partners that you can find per each plan. So going from the starter plan until diamond plan, you can find so many options. We always recommend that you keep your location services on while navigating through the different plans and partners that are available, so you can easily locate what's available around you. Along the same lines, this is a partner network for Ireland. So in case there's anyone from Ireland, this is for you specifically. Again, an overview of all the partners, of some of the partners that are available on the Wellhub network in Ireland as well. So I was mentioning to keep your location services on while navigating through all the partners that are available. Another way you can find partners is also by entering your postcode to see gyms in a specific area, or also by clicking the map that's available within the app to kind of have an idea and visualize what gyms and studios are available. One thing to mention is that we always appreciate referrals. So say your favorite gym or studio is currently not part of the Wellhub network, what we recommend is that you always refer a partner. You can do this through the Wellhub app. On the screen, you can see the process to do so. What this will do is basically our partnerships team will pick up your request and try to get in touch with the gym and studio that you referred to hopefully add them. We've had quite a few success stories, so we always encourage you to make a referral if there's a gym or a studio that's not part of our network. Obviously, it might take some time depending on the partner, but we will do our best to add them for you. So looking at the wellbeing apps, this is an overview of the apps that you can find on Wellhub. Bear in mind that on Wellhub, you can get access to all these apps at their premium version with no additional cost. So say you're using Strava, you're able to use Strava through Wellhub and also keep your account if you already have one. Same goes for MyFitnessPal, for example, Sleep Cycle, iFeel, Meditopia, and so on. We have apps for fitness if you prefer to work from, if you're maybe working from home or traveling, or just feel more comfortable working out from home. There's some great options. Mindfulness and sleep if you wish to relax, meditate, or improve your sleep or get insights into your sleep. Therapy as well, nutrition, and so much more, including women's health, pregnancy support, smoking cessation, financial well-being, and so on. So to put this, all of this together, so both the gyms and studios and the wellbeing apps, we've kind of created this persona, which is Anne. She's working in a hybrid setting and has a demanding schedule. This is how she uses Wellhub within a week. So to also help us stay fit throughout the week and also take care of her well-being, she uses Wellhub. She's specifically on the Gold plan, which gives you access to so many different options and features within the app. So she's able to use a personal trainer thanks to Trainiac. She's able to do therapy. She's also able to look at her well-being, train both at home and at the gym. She uses the spa and the sauna at the Radisson Blu Hotel, which is a recent addition. And then she ends the week with a session at Frame. Again, this is just an example of how you could be using Wellhub within the week, just like Anne is doing. Another example is by leveraging the bronze plan. That's another great option that we have at Wellhub with Ben, for example, who works long hours as an on-site engineer. As we realize, this can be a very demanding job that doesn't leave much time for you to take care of your well-being. Hopefully with Wellhub, you have it covered. So this Wellhub gives Ben the chance to still work out before and after work, relax through Calm, for example, do some stretching at home thanks to Stretch It, look after his nutrition with Nutric, and also look after his sleep with Sleep Cycle. So moving on to live classes, this is another great way to stay active on Wellhub. So say, for example, you're working from home, you're traveling, you don't have time to go to the gym, you can also join our live classes. So these are interactive group classes that are broadcasted by our partners online. So this basically allows you to work out and stay active from wherever you are. So the process to book a live class is very simple. All you need to do is use the Wellhub app. So you see the process on the screen. All you need to do is select the Explore tab. In there, you can filter for classes and you'll see a drop-down list of classes, timings, and activities. Basically, just choose the one that you're interested in, and then at the end, confirm the booking. A few things to mention in this case is that not all partners offer live classes. So what we always recommend is that you use the partner description on the app. Right there, you'll find basically what the partner offers. So in some cases, the partner offers classes. In other cases, you might be required to book by calling the partner. And in other cases, the partner might not be offering classes at this time. Again, just make sure to refer to the partner description on the app directly. Same thing goes for the cancellation policies. So different partners may have different cancellation policies. Once again, this will be stated in the partner description. But if you have any doubts, we always recommend that you check with the partner directly as well. What are private sessions? Again, private sessions are one-on-one online sessions that you get with a personal trainer. With Wellhub, you can have up to 8 sessions per month on the Diamond plan, starting with 2 per month from the basic plan. So process to book this is pretty much the same that I just explained for the live classes. In this case, you'll be required to filter according to private sessions instead. But the process again to book is exactly the same. So last but not least, I mentioned Trainiac at the beginning of the presentation. So Trainiac is a great option if you maybe need some support, some help when it comes to building a healthy routine. So basically, once you've downloaded the Trainiac app, you'll be required to fill in a questionnaire to highlight your areas for improvement. and your goals. What this will do is that you'll be paired with or a wellness coach. So this is someone that can provide you with personalized workouts, and also suggest other partners on Wellhub that you could be working with to basically achieve that holistic well-being. Bearing in mind that the Train Out by Wellhub app and service is available starting from the silver plan. So what's new here at Wellhub? This is very exciting because we've recently launched the gym group. You might know this partner already, as it has so many facilities all across the country. So as of today, we have 190 facilities, gyms on the network all across the country. You can find the gym group starting from the starter and basic plan. So this is a very affordable option. And basically you have the possibility of going to the gym 24/7, giving you total flexibility, and also enjoy top tier equipment and a wide range of group classes. So if you haven't tried the gym group yet, I'm just going to walk you through the first check-in process through the Wellhub app. So once you've decided which location you want to visit, you'll be required to fill in a form on the partner page. So basically just asking some basic information. After this, you'll be able to go back to the Wellhub app home page again. You'll be asked to reselect the gym that you want to visit. And basically, you'll have to wait for up to 5 minutes for a pin to pop up on the screen, as you see on the slide as well. Basically, this will be the pin that you'll be using all the time you visit a gym group location. And you'll be only required to do this on the first check-in. After that, you'll be able to just use the pin to log to access the gym without needing to wait. So beyond the gym, what do we have? You heard me mentioning I Feel when we were talking about the wellbeing apps. This is also a very exciting addition to the network because now you can access therapy from the silver plan. Starting from the silver plan, you can now access one virtual session with a therapist per month. Obviously, if you want more, there's also the option of the gold plan, which gives you up to 4 sessions per month with a licensed therapist. But if you're looking for some secure and confidential therapy, I Feel is definitely a great partner for this, and now also available from the silver plan as well. Besides that, you can also choose to relax and use Wellhub to relax and carve out some time for yourself. Our partner Better offers massages and facials. Very important is that you usually need to call Better directly to book a facial in different locations across London specifically. But we have other partners that offer sauna and pools, for example, Bannatyne, which is scattered all across the country. One Rebel recently introduced the infrared and cold plunge. We have partners offering massages and saunas as well. So obviously, aside from working out and the fitness option on Wellhub, we've recently introduced other ways you can relax if you feel this resonates best with you. So I know we've been covering a lot. I'm now going to go into kind of the second section of the presentation, looking at the Wellhub functionalities and probably what the features that you'll be using all the time you use the Wellhub app. So there's 3 main important tabs here: the check-in tab, the explore tab, and the profile tab. So the check-in tab is basically used to access gyms and studios, and where you can also check your daily and monthly history of check-ins. The Explore tab, as I mentioned earlier, is where you can filter according to the activity that you're interested in and basically explore all the options that you have available on Wellhub. And last but not least, the Profile tab is basically where you can change your account settings, manage your membership, your family members' membership if you have some, refer a partner, access support, and so on. So speaking of checking in, I just walked you through how you can specifically check in on the gym group, but on Wellhub, you can basically use one check-in per day. What this means is that you basically can use this for walking at the gym, for an in-person class at the gym, for a live group class online, for a personal training session. Bearing in mind that the wellbeing apps are always available, there's no limit to use those. So say you've booked a class at a gym or a studio. Once you've headed to the gym, usually half an hour before, you get this prompt on the Wellhub app that you see on the screen, inviting you to basically just click on the check-in button to be able to be admitted at the class. Whereas if you don't have any previous classes booked and you're just heading to the gym for a walk-in, all you need to do is basically head to the reception to ask someone to check you in. Bear in mind that maybe different partners might have different check-in requirements. So if it's your first time visiting a partner, we always recommend that you speak to someone at the facility if you need any assistance or any help with checking in. So on to choosing your plan. Basically, once you've created your free account, you have the possibility to always upgrade, downgrade. It's a very flexible service. You can also filter according to the activity, the class that you're interested in before deciding which plan you want to commit to. On the screen, you see all the information related to each plan. Again, you always have the options to upgrade, downgrade. You can also pause your membership to up to a month. So again, Wellhub is really made to suit your lifestyle, your routine, and not the other way around. So I mentioned family members. On Wellhub, you also have the possibility to adding up to 3 family members to your plan. So basically, family members can also enjoy the same benefits as you do. As the primary account holder, you obviously have control over their payment method, and you only need to have an active account yourself to be able to add family members. So how this works is basically through the app. If you go onto your profile section, you'll see a family member tab. At this point, you'll just be required to click on that and you'll be able to see all the plans that are available to family members. Once you've selected the plan that they're interested in you'll be required to add a payment method and then you'll be receiving an activation link. Make sure to always share this activation link with your family members so they can basically set up and start using Wellhub separately. Bear in mind that you can also, your family member can be on a different plan as opposed to the one you're on, and they can also have a different payment method. It's just that obviously you're responsible for adding all this information, but you can also decide to be on different plans. So last but not least, I know we've covered a lot, but we're reaching the end of our presentation for today. Every month we host free online wellbeing events. So for example, at the end of October, we have an exciting event coming up with one of our partners, which is Embody. Melinda Nietzsche, who's the founder, will be speaking about hormonal health through the years, and you also have the chance to win a free luxury wellbeing hamper by the White Company. On the screen, you can see also the link to register as well. And we have a Meet Wellhub session every month. So very similar to the session that I've hosted today. Every month you'll be able to join these sessions to find out what's new maybe with Wellhub and all the features and functionalities and partners that are added each month. So last but not least, if you need any help and any assistance, there's always the help center. So if we're not able to answer your questions during these sessions, you can also refer to the FAQ on the app or start a chat with someone from our customer service team. On the screen, you see the link and the opening hours. Our team usually tries to reply within 24 hours to your query. So again, if we're not able to help, there's always the help center option on the app directly for more targeted support. This is pretty much the end of our session for today. Thank you very much for joining. I see there is some questions in the chat, so I'll make sure to go back to those and answer live. Do you have to tailor-made membership with the provider? For example, most of these memberships do not offer badminton. So I think that there's no tailor-made memberships. Basically, you can just select a partner, select a plan, and within the plan, you'll find different partners that might offer different activities. Specifically to badminton, I believe there's no partners as of today that offer it. But if you're interested in that, for example, I recommend you refer maybe partners that you know offer badminton. So maybe we can get in touch with them and hopefully add them to the Wellhub network. But as of today, that is not an option, unfortunately. So, will it be a separate monthly cost to add a family member on? And separately, can you change your plan anytime? Yes, you can change your plan anytime. That is very flexible. And yes, it's a separate monthly cost to add a family member. So you'll be paying for, let's say, your plan and your family member's plan. So that would be two separate costs, if that makes sense. Hence why you can also add different payment methods. Are we restricted to a specific gym group? No, you can use any location that suits you, as long as obviously it's part of the network. You can pick between 190 locations. You're not tied to any location, so you can use a different one every time. Nina is asking, gyms usually have access cards to enter. Do we arrange that individually with each gym? Yes, correct. As different gyms might have different requirements. So maybe the first time that you visit a gym, maybe check with the team that's there to kind of arrange the check-in, as again, different partners may have different requirements. As I mentioned, for example, the gym group requires a PIN. So definitely check that at the facility. Can we attend any spa that are part of Wellhub? Do we have to contact the spa before? No, you can attend any spa that obviously is available within Wellhub. Unless it's a facial or massage, there's no need to contact the spa before if you're not doing any booking or it's just a walk-in that doesn't require booking. Is the spa massage available for a certain type of package? Yes, usually I believe they start from the platinum plan, I want to say. Definitely check that as well, but they usually start from higher packages, the spa and the massages. Let me see if there's any other questions. Okay, I believe I've answered all the questions, unless there is other questions. Thank you for joining again. Hopefully you can now start enjoying Wellhub if you're not already. And again, if you have any additional queries, make sure to always refer to the help center on the app directly. And if not, you also have another session planned in October, similar to this one as well. Thanks very much, everyone. Hopefully you have a lovely day. We'll be sharing again the recording, so make sure to look out for that if you need it. And thanks again. Have a lovely day.